What does that
It might
mean?
just, I mean, I think the first thing that came to mind is like, okay, so you're being you, Leo P, and you're in character of your character, and you have some moments that you're like super, I don't know if like broy is the word, but of like you have a specific look, and I personally find it quite entertaining, and I find you're like playing the part really well, but maybe some people translate that to be punchable. Oh, now we're on YouTube. Okay, great.
Cool.
That worked. Anyways, just to catch our YouTube peeps up to speed, we have a new video out called Dynamite, and we hope you watch it. And we were just talking about when people say mean things on the internet and how to respond or sometimes not respond. All right. Okay. Yes, focus on the good comments. But that being said, that was literally like I think everybody else really dug it, which is awesome.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna watch a couple videos now that that worked. We're gonna try out something where Leah's gonna mute himself and I'm gonna play from my speakers and we're gonna see if that works. So first we have at Inga Rothamel coming up. Cool. Can you try to mute now? Oh, you are? Okay, great. Let's take a. All right. What a way to start our office hours. Yeah.
That was sick.
At Inga Rothammel. I'm chuckling just because I didn't see it coming. That's why I'm chuckling.
Yeah. Also did not see that coming. That was cool. I wonder what effects that was being used.
I'm
Um,
curious too. Yeah. Almost sounded
yeah,
like some phaser and some this maybe some octave pedal stuff.
yeah. It's cool. I mean, I've always said art should describe every every part of life. You know what I'm saying? So it shouldn't always sound like pretty or nice because like not all of life is like that, you know? So this would probably, be the part of my life where like I got the wart removed from my bottom of my foot, you know? The plantar's wart that I had. That's what it remind me of. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean that as like a negative thing. I mean like it's intense and hard and harsh and you know,
Yeah.
I like it.
I love that we're seeing so many different, people are sending in the whole range of saxophone and other instrument performance. But your point about art really, being this thing where you can release whatever's going on emotionally, or you can take your listeners to a very specific place. And I think they did that. And I would be very curious to hear what the song is about, like the inspiration behind it. Really cool, kind of screaming overtone stuff happening. It would be interesting to watch the rest of the song too, because I feel like songs like this that have really high highs, say it gets loud and it's like at that very intense emotional peak. What if the verse was just this very quiet ballad, beautiful thing? And then it went there and then it went back. Sometimes when I hear music that's just that amount of intensity for long periods of time, I find it's actually hard to keep engaged. But I think the amazing thing about having a whole range of dynamics, especially if it's that wide, is that you really can take your listeners on a ride. But thank you for sending in. Let's take a listen to another one now. We are going to go to at Moist Paula. So I think you're muted, right? Okay, here we go. This is like again, I'm chuckling because watch these beforehand, and we certainly don't pair videos that we feel might be in the same worlds together. It's very random because whatever you guys send in is what we pull, and I just feel like there's some really interesting synchronicity happening with this being the second video. So really briefly, let's just kind of thank you for sending in. That was at Moist Paula. What'd you think?
It was cool. I got alien vibes from this one.
Me too.
Extraterrestrial vibes.
Yes.
I thought it was very cool. I'm just like picturing just like, like being this person's roommate or whatever. And just walking and be like, "Hey, did you wanna watch the basketball game?" And just like walk in and they're just like and I'm like, "Okay, I'll talk to you later." Like, but no, very cool. I mean, it was interesting. I like the drum beat. It was kind of avant-garde-ish. And it was cool. I like it. I like the video too.
Yeah, this makes me wanna put the spacey filter on. I liked how there was that almost it looks like a planet, like, on the side.
Like a Saturn kind of
Yeah,
vibe.
Saturn yeah, cool way to enhance the vibe with having these lights going on, and I too thought it was very interesting with the free improvisation. I think there was a moment where the drums were going and she was also clicking in with the drums, and, would definitely be curious to know what the inspiration behind that is. First iwi submission that we've seen, which is awesome. So much you can do with the electronic instrument. And I'm just going to shout out a comment. Kristen said, such an interesting set of videos, totally matching how my day is going. Yeah, great synchronicity here. And I think it's wonderful to see this whole wide variety of what people are coming up with. So thank you. Thank you for sending in. Awesome. All right. It's a short office hours today, you guys. We got to bounce out into doing some stuff, but as always, keep sending those videos in. We really love seeing what you're coming up with. There's a
Yeah,
whole bunch of stuff. This was very, very interesting, and I'm digging it.
very cool.
Cool. All right. I'll have a great rest of the day, guys, and we'll talk to you soon. Stay sexy.
Peace.